Self-portraits are so weird, because I can never tell if I'm actually making it look like myself. This time I didn't even try. I was just like, you know what? This is what I look like now. I've just decided. But hi! Hello! It's been a while. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might notice that this video is kind of special. I do a self-portrait every year, but this one was made with a very specific message in mind. I usually don't talk in my videos, it honestly makes me a little bit nervous, but I wanted to talk to you all directly, to tell you a story. So when I was little, I went on YouTube and I found something that I'd never seen before. These people were recording themselves drawing, or recoloring Sonic the Hedgehog to look like their fan characters, or drawing these frame-by-frame animatics of warrior cats, and then speeding up the process so that we could see all these hours of work in minutes. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen as like a 10-year-old. I was just like showing them to everybody I could. Like, did you know there's more stuff on YouTube than just peanut butter jelly time? Did you know? There's people on there making art about stuff that I care about. I want to make these really fast videos. I want to see my own work from start to finish like that, and that was my goal for years. By the time I finally figured out how to do it, I was about 15 years old. I started posting on YouTube hoping that people would notice, but not really expecting them to. It was mostly just for me, just so I could see myself drawing, but really fast. And then something really weird happened. People gave a crap. I just kept doing what I liked and people kept coming back. And I started recognizing usernames of people commenting, and I'd look forward to seeing them pop up every time I posted a video. It kind of felt like I was just doodling in my sketchbook, and then I looked up and suddenly there's like hundreds of people watching me do it. And then there were thousands of people watching me do it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of scary at first. But people weren't just watching videos, they were commenting and they were asking for advice and talking about how they actually learned things from the videos. And I realized that speed paints aren't just entertainment, they're a teaching tool. I started adding tutorials to my channel, including one about how to speed paint. And it was one of those videos that I wish I had when I was younger, so that I could have started setting up my channel a lot sooner. Completely unrelated to YouTube, completely separate from everything, behind the screen, my life was changing a lot. My mental health had never been very good, but it really started tanking when I was a teenager. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to get demonetized, but it got really, really hard for me to stay motivated. Thinking about waking up every day was exhausting, much less making art. And there were some scary moments where I didn't know how I was going to make it to the other side. I didn't even think there was another side. I just thought I would be wading through this thick, dark fog, like forever. So naturally, doing art didn't bring me that same joy that it used to. You know, nothing I did for myself made me happy. But because I started this channel, I wasn't just doing art for me anymore. I was making it for all of you. So even during those times where I couldn't be motivated for me, you gave me goals. And if you've ever struggled with depression, you know making and having and keeping goals is hard because you don't even know what the next day is going to look like. But knowing there were people out there who were expecting my content kept me trudging along through those rough spots. Before I turned 18, there were about 100,000 of you, and this channel was my whole life for a while. It was my job, my entertainment, and all of my social interactions. I started saving the money that I was making from ad revenue, and I put it into a college fund. That fund, which you all helped create by watching my videos, is what made it possible for me to go to the college that I wanted to. I always wanted to go to a big art college, and now I'm a senior at Savannah College of Art and Design, graduating early next year if everything goes according to plan. And being here has made my world so much bigger. I've grown and I've changed a lot, not just since being at SCAD, but since I started my channel at 15. And I'm still growing and changing, I hope. And I'm even still struggling with my mental health, which I probably always will. I backslide sometimes, but I'm always getting better. And you can even see the difference between last year's self-portrait and this year's in how I'm feeling. Aside from just generally being really desaturated and gloomy, the message of last year's portrait was really indicative of how I was feeling, you know? I was expressing the feeling of hyper-focusing on one problem until it just got worse and worse, while there's this whole forest of healthier things you could be focusing on. So I wanted this year's portrait to be more about the growth that I've had and how making art, and by extension, these videos, is what kept me growing. And making those tutorial videos even made me realize that I love teaching and I want to continue teaching art, whether it's on YouTube or in a classroom or whatever form that happens to take. Even though I don't make videos at the rate that I used to and my focus is on my life outside the screen, it's hard to forget the impact that YouTube had on me when I was younger. And I'm making art for me again, just like I did when I started. But now I want to do something for you. Oh, meow. Okay. Tell me more. Come here. Do you want to say hi? Say it into the mic. Oh my god, she's standing like right up to the microphone. She wants you guys to hear what she has to say. She knows. Oh, I bet we could hear her purring if we listen real close. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, what was I talking about? Anyway, the point is, the reason I am where I am now is because of you, and now I want to do something to give back. So kind of back to the message of this video, I was approached by this hip-hop artist called Shahzad, and he produced a song recently called Who I Am as a way to acknowledge the people that brought him to where he is. So he reached out to me as a way to spread that message by giving back to our viewers. That's why we're giving away 3 sketchbooks with this artwork on it and a little thank you message inside. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and also Shahzad's channel by following the link in the description, and that's really all you have to do. And there is even some extra little ways that you can get extra entries by following my other social media accounts and writing something positive and stuff like that. So check it out. So yeah, whether you've been following since the beginning or you just found my channel today, you helped make this happen. Even the people who may not have wanted me to succeed over the years have inadvertently helped me just by clicking on videos. Yeah, Gwen says so too. No, and it's a comfort to me to know that no matter how long I step away from YouTube, when I come back, there's still gonna be at least some people who, you know, really care about the stuff that I put out there. And I see you, and I care about you too. You know, I wouldn't be doing this still if it wasn't for the support of all of you. Thank you for watching this one, and I hope that this was entertaining or brought you some clarity, or maybe you're just in it for the giveaway. I don't care. In any case, thank you so much. Say bye, Gwen.